What's up, YouTube? Alright, this is going to be a quick video. As you know, I am a fan of AC/DC. This video is for Malcolm Young, the guitarist of AC/DC, who died the other day. He died on Saturday, I believe, which was yesterday, I guess. I heard it on the radio when I was in a store, and then I looked it up. I was in a convenience store at a gas station. It was on the radio, and they were saying AC/DC. I'm like, hey, cool, AC/DC. And then they mentioned Angus Young, and then they mentioned Malcolm Young and said that he passed away. So he died on November 18th, which was yesterday, and he was in Sydney, Australia, and he was from Glasgow, Scotland. You know, he had retired out of AC/DC due to a stroke back in 2014. So his nephew Stevie Young took over. And I saw AC/DC back in 2008. That's when the band consisted of Angus Young, who's the lead guitarist, Malcolm Young, who is the rhythm guitarist and the backing vocals. So when they sung the chorus, like, "For Those About to Rock, We Salute You," he would sing that part, but Brian would... And then there was Brian Johnson, who was the lead vocalist, who is no longer with the band either. And then there was Cliff Williams. There was Phil Rudd, the drummer, then there was Cliff Williams, the bass, and the backing vocals, and Cliff Williams has retired also. The only people left with the band, and Phil Rudd is no longer with the band. He one time got fired for having a fight with Malcolm Young, and then he took the death of Bon Scott badly, but still continued with AC/DC, and then got into a fight with Malcolm Young, and then got fired, and then I think he got fired again, or done something because they said he was a drug addict, and then Brian Johnson had to leave the band because he lost his hearing. But he's still alive, but he has some health problems, and he had some kind of syndrome, and he had to cancel several shows in 2010 on the Black Ice something, and I think he had some kind of... They had to prevent the disease for him to have cancer, but then Malcolm Young had a stroke, so he retired from AC/DC. The only musicians they have left are Angus Young, Stevie Young, Chris Slade, and Axl Rose. Chris Slade had been with AC/DC before, and it was an Australian rock band, even though Phil Rudd was the only person who was in AC/DC. And I just want to film this for Malcolm Young, and I hope he's resting in peace, and I hope he's okay where he is in the afterlife. And Malcolm Young had to retire in 2014, and he had to hang up his guitar, and he gave it to Stevie Young, who's 60 years old, and Angus Young is only 2 years older, or like 1 year older. He's 2 years older, or actually he's only a year older, because he'll turn his birthday's only in a couple weeks, and Malcolm Young was 64. Alright, thank you all for watching. Stay up to date and subscribe. Hopefully I can get some more videos done soon as I get a new webcam. Peace.